Hi, this is Ion.
And this is Leann, and we want to introduce you to the Great Spiritual Reset. We want to equip you guys with the information of what bodies make up a human being and how those work together to help us understand how to deal with the crazy life that's going on around us right now.
There's 7 human bodies, we call it entities, that make up ourself. The first one is the soul. The nucleus of the soul is the glue, the absolute truth. The absolute truth. Function of the soul is magnetism. The second one is the higher self, your free will. It's a very important thing. The free will, nucleus of the free will is intention. Function of the free will is permission. The third one is our bodies. The nucleus of our bodies is the pancreas. The function of our body is the motion. The fourth one is emotions. The nucleus of our emotions are fear. Fear is neutral. The function of our emotions is temperature, homeostasis. The fifth one is the spirit. The nucleus of our spirit is the senses. The function is life generator. The sixth one is the mind. The nucleus of our mind is the hope. The function is reason and needs. The seventh one is the ego. The function of our ego is virtue. The nucleus of our ego is the virtue, and the function is the rational, analytical, logical, judgment, morale.
And the things that keep all those things together is our boundary, the aura that holds all of our bodies together. The first one is the soul. It's a pure thought. The nucleus of the soul is absolute truth. So the honesty generates acceptance. There's eight generators and 8 activators in the soul. The first 8 are honesty generates acceptance, patience generates tolerance, awareness generates ethics and consideration, generosity generates altruism, consciousness generates life, humbleness generates humility, and forgiveness generates sympathy, and compassion generates empathy. The second layer of the soul are the activators. Divine individual talents and gifts activate our desire. Fairness activates luck, our consideration for others. Comfort activates happiness. Reality activates the shape and form of matter. Love activates harmony. Gratitude activates grace. And the Ancestors Karmatic Program, AKP, activates deservingness. And the last one, gender activates all chemicals for the specific sex, male or female.
Sorry. The higher self, the free will, is our soul connector, is our soul satellite throughout the universe. The nucleus is its intention. The function is permission. The prime components is power of decision, power of choice, power of inspiration, power of intuition, power of instinct, power of integrity, power of promise, and power of permission.
The third body is our actual physical body. The nucleus is the pancreas, and the function is the motion. These are the movements. So there's the movement of the heart and blood, the movement of brain and electrical chemical impulses, the movement of our lungs, the movement of liver, the movement of kidneys, the movement of genitals, the movement of skin, and the movement of muscles and bones.
The fifth one is emotion.
Fourth.
That's the fourth?
Yeah.
Okay. The fourth one is emotion. Our emotions are created by our bodies thereafter, and its primary, the nucleus, is the fear. The fear is neutral, and the fear is going both ways towards anger or anxiety, is one or the other. Anger it could be three ways. You act with anger three ways: constructive, destructive, or passive. And with anxiety, you act three ways: constructive, destructive, or passive. We're going to talk about this a lot more
Yeah.
because it's a little complicated.
The fifth is the spirit. This is the first breath. When a baby's first born, they take in that spirit, the breath. The nucleus is the senses in the ether, the equilibrium. The function of this one is a life generator. It generates life within our bodies. The prime components are the sense of nobility and loyalty, the sense of belonging and dignity, the sense of charm and charisma, the sense of excellence, the sense of knowing, desire, and sex, the sense of pain and discomfort, and the sense of pleasure, comfort, which is the soul connection. And number 8 is the sense of expression, our inner temper, what our forever expression of our body language is, how we are at the core of ourselves.
The sixth one is the mind. The nucleus of the mind is the hope. The function is reason and needs. The prime components is the need of growth, need of adoration and attention, need of curiosity, need of certainty, need of contribution, need of significance, need of courage, need of uncertainty.
And the last body is the ego, the human psyche. The nucleus of the ego is virtue. And these are the feelings of things. The function is rationale, analytical, logical, critical thinking, and morals. With the ego, you get the feeling of accomplishment, the feeling of validation, recognition, and importance. Lack of creativity, feeling of honor and pride, a feeling of shame or envy, the feeling of guilt or blame, a feeling of righteousness and stubbornness, and also feeling of alertness.
Those are the 7 bodies. So next episode we're going to expand on every single one of them. And that's it for today. Thank you very much. We appreciate it for listening to us.
Yeah, thanks guys. Let us know if you have any questions or like to us to expand on anything. We'll go through each of these bodies in a lot more detail in the upcoming episodes. Thanks so much for listening.
Bye.
Bye.